Hello, everyone. My name is Robert Greenstein, a partner at Greenstein and Milbauer, the attorneys behind 1-800-VICTIM-2. And welcome back to the 1-800-VICTIM-2 studio. So today I'm going to talk about when your insurance rates go up and when they should not go up. You know, there are many circumstances where people need or want to use their own insurance coverage. It could be an accident. That person wants to make a collision claim. It could be an accident where, in New York, for instance, if you're involved in a car accident, your own insurance company pays your medical bills pursuant to your no-fault coverage, and that's regardless of how the accident happened. Could be a situation where you're involved in an accident with a car that's uninsured, or maybe a car that has too little insurance to properly compensate you for your injuries. And you do need to make a claim with your own insurance company. You know, over the years, the insurance companies have done a really good job of scaring consumers into using their own coverage, even though they pay the premiums and even though their rates may not necessarily increase due to making that claim. So let's talk about when insurance companies are allowed to raise your rates. First of all, just so you understand how rates are calculated, insurance companies look at a number of factors. And then typically, these factors are inputted into a mathematical formula. They take into consideration things like your driving record, your age, the type of car you're driving, even the color of the car, where you park your car at night, and how you use your car. Do you use it, daily for commuting, or do you use it, occasionally? And again, these are the factors that are used to calculate your rate. And then your rate can go up due to chargeable accidents. So what's a chargeable accident? A chargeable accident is when you're deemed to be more than 25% at fault for an accident. Your rates could go up due to what's called a chargeable incident. That's typically a moving violation. Just so you know, if your rates do go up, they can't go up during the policy period. They can only go up at the time of renewal. Sometimes people say, well, how do they find out about my accidents? Well, they get your motor vehicle record in New York. If you're involved in an accident where there's over $1,000 in damage to the car, or if somebody's hurt, you are required to file a form called an MV-104. They also, by getting a driving record, they can see if you have any moving violations, suspensions, revocations, make sure your insurance is stayed valid. They could even see things if you have any ignition interlock requirements, which would indicate that you were, had a violation for driving while intoxicated or under the influence. Insurance companies also subscribe to databases where insurance companies all report claims made against them, and this way other insurance companies can see if a person is making a claim. But again, that doesn't necessarily mean that just because you file a claim, your rates are going to go up. So let me tell you a little bit about accidents that your rates should not go up. I've already mentioned if you're not more than 25% at fault for an accident, your rates should not go up. I mentioned if you make a no-fault claim with your own carrier, your rates should not go up. No fault is coverage you're paying for. And if you're not more than 25% at fault for an accident, your rates should not go up. You're just using the coverage that's mandatory in New York and that you're paying for. Again, if you're involved in an accident with an uninsured car or a car that has too little insurance, your rate should not go up just because you're making a claim with your own policy. And people say, well, okay, fine, I wasn't more than 25% at fault for an accident, but how am I going to prove that? Well, sometimes the police report is pretty good proof. If you were hit in the rear, let's say you're stopped and then the car rear-ends you, that pretty much shows you were not at fault. Other times you will have a letter from the other insurance company saying that they accept 100% responsibility, or maybe they paid 100% of the damage to your car. Or maybe you went through your own carrier, through your collision coverage, and then your carrier was able to turn around and get back their money and get back 100% of it. And that also shows that you were not 100% at fault for the accident. So that's pretty much it. That's when your rates could go up, but more importantly, those are examples of when your rates should not go up, and people should not be hesitant to use their own coverage that they're paid for, And again, insurance companies have done a good job of scaring people into using their own coverage. But the fact is, this is coverage that you paid for, and not all claims will make your rates go up. Our motto, again, is don't be a victim twice. So if you're involved in an accident, if you have any questions, give us a call at 1-800-VICTIM-2. That's 1-800-842-8462. Don't be a victim twice. Thank you.